Okay, it cut off in the middle of me talking, so this is going to be a two-part series. I'm sorry. I'm very talky. Like I said, it's almost 3 a.m. and I'm wide awake because my mind wouldn't stop racing. What I was saying is, you notice there will be times that I have disappeared and barely made videos. And I think it was almost like a whole year once, maybe longer. And I really not that many. There's like one video with my ex-husband in it. Because he didn't want to be seen with me. But anyways. And this is a comment for, since it's the beginning of the video, maybe you'll see this. I don't know if you go in depth and watch the whole video. This is for anonymous throwaway. You know, and I don't know if you're a girl. I was going to say girl. I don't mean to assume any genders. But, you know, if you don't have to do anything. Like, if you don't want to be out there, don't worry about it. You know, and I'm weird. If you can imagine this, back a long time ago, when I was with another ex, not an ex-husband, but an ex, in Florida, I used to whisper my order at a restaurant into his ear, and he'd order it for me. If you can believe that. So, you know, I mean, it's whatever you feel comfortable doing. I think what made me so outspoken like I am now, and honestly, since I've moved here, at first I was outspoken, but then after I moved here a while and realized how small it was and this and that, I started biting my tongue more, and I still do. And honestly, it drives me insane. It causes me physical pain. Because at some point with my ex, I just learned to speak my mind. I got sick of not having a voice. And you know, I've lived a very secretive life for a very long time. In my childhood, in my adulthood, and you know, it followed through. Like, my ex would say things to me and treat me like crap, and you know, he would do things that I wouldn't like, and I'd shut up and I'd just deal with it. And it came to a point where I finally started speaking up for myself. And you know, it's funny because one day, me and my mother-in-law now, we're talking, and she's like, she asked me what made me more confident and more assertive. And I told her the truth. The sex work. That's another part of me. I don't like to be inauthentic. And most people who are really close to me know what I do for a living. And if they don't like that, I guess that's on them. But that was really good. Okay. But most people know what I do for a living. So, like I said, that are close to me. And it wasn't right away. Because, you know, I went to Florida and I shot for that site, and that was a big wash. And I'm not going to say that part of it wasn't my fault now. But a part of it was theirs too. You know, we all had our parts in it. And now, you know, it was kind of a waste of time, but at the same time, it also pushed me into popularity for a while. Excuse me. My 15 minutes is probably up. But for a while there, I was pretty popular with my YouTube and the Fatty Approved and the websites, which is now defunct. The one that I was on. Oh well. I still have a couple of my pictures from it. It makes me sad. I wish I had all of the stuff that was on that website. I wish I would have saved it, but no, it's gone forever. The website's gone, both of them. So, you know, and I had a falling out with some of the girls, one of the girls, and, you know, and that I take responsibility for that now, in retrospect. You know, like, I was a very confused person at that time and a very hurting person. I was bleeding all over everyone. You know, and I had untreated borderline personality disorder, and I was in this abusive, manipulative relationship where I didn't think for myself. I did, but I didn't. So, you know, let me tell anyone out there with borderline, it can get better. You know, I mean, I'm 40 now, and I wish I would have done the things I needed to do sooner, because maybe my life would have been different. But I don't know if that's a good thing or not, because here I am. And I'm not trying to be depressed. I'm not being depressing. I'm sorry if it seems that way. I'm trying to be positive, because if you get your toolbox and you learn how to use it, you can be, I don't know. I don't know how to say it, but it can get better. It can. Like, I don't feel quite the emotional wreck that I used to. I don't lie anymore, because I used to be a pathological liar. I used to be a horrible person. I hurt a lot of people in my past. And part of that was, and I'm not blaming my ex, but the influences in my life, and then I started going to therapy here, and I started going other places, but I would give up. I started going here, and I found an awesome therapist, and it really helped me get my life together. And plus, another thing that really saved me and made me get my shit straight is Boo. And I know that sounds weird that it was a dog. And the lady who was confused, you deleted your comments, so I don't know what all you said. You said you used to watch my channel and it was under another name. It was Boo to the Rescue. And before that, it was Everyday Kitty D. Because my old channel that got deleted was Miss Kitty D or something like that. Or Miss Kitty Delgado. I can't remember. So yeah, I did get a few changes, and I don't know what the rest of your question was. Because I only see part of it. You deleted your comment. You said you were confused, and then I went, okay. And I forgot to put a question mark, so I'm sorry if it sounded snarky. But, I don't know what the rest of your question was, so I don't know what to answer. But yeah, this channel has gone under 3 name changes. So, I don't know. I felt like it was time to let go of the Boo to the Rescue, because she's been passed on for 4 years. And it just kind of made me a little sad every time I would come and see it, and I still have 2 potato cakes left. And that was a different me. I mean, so to speak. That was the me that was with my ex, and lived in Albuquerque. Did dog rescue. Stuff like that. I think I'm full, so apparently this is going to be just talking for the most part. And, I don't know. I thought Hatter House was more fitting because you know, that's what we call the house. Because I'm Mrs. Hatter, and, you know, now there's like actual people living with me, which I never thought I could do. Again, the borderline. And, yeah. So, I don't know. It's just not the same me as I was that many years ago. What the I don't know what it keeps doing. My phone is crazy. I have it saved to my SD card, but for some reason it keeps telling me my videos are there's not enough room for them. I guess it's telling me to shut the hell up and roll it up because it says video will end soon. So maybe I should stop it. Maybe I should keep talking, but you know, like I was saying, the anonymous throwaway, you know, do what makes you happy, you know, whatever that is.